Hey everybody, welcome to So Awkward. It's me, Don, and I just saw Black Panther. I'm all by myself because Jester had to go out of town and visit some family, and she was pretty bummed about it because she was super excited to see this. The good news is, I'm definitely going to see this again. I don't have too much to say about it. This is like the most hyped movie in recent memory. All I really have to say about it is it lives up to the hype. Believe the hype. This movie was awesome.
You're watching So Awkward. This is Freddy Krueger saying hi.
I don't know where they can go from here. I know the next one is going to be like what? Avengers Infinity War. So that's going to be like a epic galactic space opera, hopefully. The comic book was. So I guess that's the only thing that could ever top this, because this was just in scope, the mythology, the cosmology, the world building, the characters, the acting, the set design. This was the best and most amazing looking movie I've ever seen. The set pieces, the props, the costumes were amazing. Michonne, what's that actress's name? She has the coolest suit I've ever seen in any movie. It's awesome. Everybody's great. The villain, finally we have a good, interesting villain in a Marvel movie, because I don't know if we ever have. Michael Keaton was okay in Spider-Man. Michael B. Jordan, who I think I first saw in The Wire, right? Where's Wallace? Wallace is a movie star now. He's awesome. He stole every scene he was in, and he wasn't like your typical like scene chewing, mustache twirling villain. He was like, there are a lot of people are gonna watch this movie and root for him. I won't spoil anything. I think this movie was about Donald Trump. I think it was an allegory for Donald Trump. I'm not sure, but a lot of people voted for Donald Trump, and a lot of people are gonna look at this guy and be like, he should rule Wakanda. Like, I think he has some really good ideas. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna make Wakanda great again, basically. I'm not gonna give anything away, but he was great. So he's now, Michael B. Jordan has been in The Wire, which is one of my favorite shows. He exists in the Rocky universe, and now he's in the Marvel universe. He just has to be in Star Trek and in a James Bond movie, and he would be the ultimate amazing nerd actor, at least my favorite actor. Chadwick Boseman is our star, who's a very good actor, but I don't know. I didn't really necessarily love his performance, but I did love his character. I love T'Challa in the Black Panther. I'm not a huge expert on Black Panther. I have some of the comics. I have the first issue of Black Panther, drawn by Jack Kirby. But I've mostly seen him in like the Avengers, where he's a supporting character, like in the comics, and so I don't know how much of the Wakandan mythology in this movie is from the comics and what's created by the writers, but it was all really interesting and really cool, and it's a universe that I would like to go back to. It's like, before this, like I want to live in like Middle Earth from The Lord of the Rings. But now I think I would, if I could live anywhere in any movie, it would be Wakanda, because it looks really cool. The supporting cast was great. Forrest Whitaker, I didn't know Forrest Whitaker was in this movie. Michonne, I should learn her name. The actress who played T'Challa's sister, he played his girlfriend, Nakia. She was amazing. I don't know who that actress is. I've never seen that actress before. She was phenomenal, and she's the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm just throwing that out there. Chadwick Boseman is a very handsome man as well, to give equal time. There's something in there for the ladies too. It wasn't perfect. Some of the action scenes were your typical, 2018 action scenes where it's too fast and too dark and I had no idea what was happening. And the very last fight scene was just two CG characters, blurry, in a dark cave, and that could have been better. But the overall finale with the big battle was incredible. It was the best thing I've ever seen. It was great. Anyway, go see it. You're gonna see it anyway. It was kind of like its own thing. It It was. I mean, I think it obviously fits into the Marvel film, the cinematic universe or whatever they call it. But it's like its own thing. There are references to some of the earlier films, and Andy Serkis's characters in there, Martin Freeman's characters in there. But that's about it. It's kind of its own thing, and you don't really need to follow all of the movies in order to get this. And it felt separate, which is good. They don't all need to be, they don't all need to be the same story. We don't need to have Iron Man in every freaking movie. Iron Man's not in this. And don't feel like you have to sit through the credits. Can we talk about how the Emperor has no clothes with the post-credit scenes? You're supposed to sit through the credits to watch these like scenes. There has never been any scene in any Marvel movie that was worth sitting through the credits for, and this one is no different. Like the very last scene is like, oh, I don't care. You won't care either. But you got to do it. And what are you gonna do? You got to do it. Like I said, I don't know. You might have to stop making comic book superhero movies because I don't see how you could ever have a superhero more noble, more powerful, mythology more interesting, a story better told or more worth telling. But I hope they try. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, Jester, as soon as you get back to Minneapolis, we're gonna go see it. I got these. I don't know if they have these everywhere, but at the AMC in Edina, Minnesota, they're giving out these, I guess, Wakandan doubloons. I guess that's fun. I got you one, Jester. It's okay.